Growing up, my impressions about God were strictly routine.
My family always had me going to church, but I didn't really care, or I would go home and not remember what they told me.
I went into high school trying to be the cool kid.
And I was always caring about what my friends thought of me.
When I first stepped into East Rock, I noticed that every one of them is the same in the way that they're all looking for a life in something.
I'd live like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life for another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the battle, stand tall but above it all, fix my eyes on you.
First went to Skyline and found out about wildlife. I was unsure if I really wanted to go.
Thought club was kind of weird.
It was so weird, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, why are all these people so happy? What's different? Why am I playing these games? Why am I singing these songs?
It takes a soldier who knows his orders to walk the walk I'm supposed to.
In Wildlife, we walk through life with kids. We go to their basketball games, we pick them up from practice.
When I first met my wildlife leader, she was very energetic and handing out a bunch of flyers, and I was avoiding her as much as I could.
She just had this great smile on her face, and I was really hoping that we could be friends, and she was a little bit more hesitant than I was at first.
I first met Haley when she moved back to Harrisonburg. We just started hanging out. She would come over and watch movies.
I met Ian when he was a freshman.
Jackson showed up at my house just to hang out with me, and at first I thought it was a little weird, but slowly we ended up becoming best friends.
It takes a soldier who knows his orders to walk the walk I'm supposed to walk, and live like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life for another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the battle, stand tall but above it all, fix my eyes on you.
We went to Young Life Camp together that summer.
I started listening to the speaker and really realized that having a relationship with Jesus is a relationship, and it's not just a set of rules.
When I heard the speaker at summer camp speak, I went to my wildlife leader and I told her I was ready to begin a relationship with Christ.
We both screamed, and it was incredibly exciting.
I got to share the story of Jesus with Ian alongside some of his friends, and Ian ended up accepting Christ that week.
It's been a real blessing to have Young Life at my school, and has definitely changed my life.
Not everyone will always like me, but he's the only one I need to like me, and he loves me.
Life has been really different for me since I started my relationship with Christ. I stopped being such a perfectionist with everything and learned that I had to let him make decisions for me.
To see the difference between her as a freshman in high school and a senior is just amazing. To see the confidence that she has and the hope and the joy and how it's so contagious to other people.
And not to make the most of me, but to make the most of my life.
After Angeline met Christ, we've been meeting together every Wednesday at Mr. J's.
Before school in the mornings and getting breakfast and reading the Bible together.
She told me that no matter what problems I had, I could always speak to him, and that really helped me through all of my tough times.
Just be together in this and be involved in each other's lives in this new way because of how much Jesus loves us.
Love like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life for another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the...
Really getting the chance to be who I am and just love others.
My Young Life leader showed up and told me about a life of purpose and meaning, and now I'm a freshman at JMU training to become a Young Life leader in order to get the opportunity to do that in someone else's life.
Nearly 10,000 students walk the halls of our high schools and middle schools here in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County. Many of them are hurting and broken and looking for life in all of the wrong places. Among those students, you may find one of our 85 volunteer leaders who are going out all over our community to share with kids the good news of Jesus Christ. As our leaders show up and invest in students, we are watching God transform lives all year round.